I think this government has capacity for wrong priorities.
Yeah, politics, they say, is a game that is played by those who understood how to play it. In this video, I would like to show you some videos that shows the way Nigerian politicians play its people and how they feel when they get to power. You know, we are in this country, we've experienced different politicians giving promises to people. When they are campaigning, they tell us this is what we will do in the education sector, this is what we will do in the health sector, this is what we will do in different sectors. But it's painful that what we get when they get there is different from what they have said. It is how they play their game. It is how they play their politics. So we should be wise enough at this present stage that we are now to get how politics is being played in Nigeria. They tell you what you want to hear during campaigns. They give you the promises you want to hear during campaigns. But when they get there, they change all the promises, thinking that you can never bring them out the same way you brought them in. It will be hard for you to bring them out the same way you brought them in. And that is the way they feel. And that's the reason why I think many of these politicians never thought of it, fulfilling those promises they have made for you while campaigning. And this is a call for everyone watching this video, that the coming election in Nigeria 2020 TV, everyone should wise up. If anybody is telling you this is a promise I'm making for you, I promise to do this, I promise to that, you should ask them how they intend to achieve that and when you should be expecting that. Nobody should just give us promises and think that we'll be swayed by all these promises and then we'll vote for them. It has happened to us. We should not fall victim anymore. I want to show you these videos. I just want you to patiently watch these videos just to give you a typical example of what I am trying to, the picture I am trying to paint. You know, when it comes to matter of education, ASU has been on strike for the past 6 months now, and the present government, which is there, you know, before they got to power, you know, we have their own side. When ASU was on strike, then when they are still outside the government, you know, we have their own stand then. But now when they are in government, what are they doing? They are doing the otherwise. And that is the way politicians see people in Nigeria. Yeah, that is the way they play their game. That, see, let us give them what they want to hear. By the time we get there, we do some other things. And that is it. So for you watching this video, wise up and try to get the message in this video. Watch these videos and make your comments. Give your comments in the comments box and let us know which way we are heading to. Should we continue to be swayed by all these fake promises from these politicians, and what should we do come 2020 TV? Drop your comments and I'll be glad to read them. Thank you.
And teachers on the tertiary institutions, polytechnics, were on strike. These strikes were at least for a whole academic year. I think a serious government, if they have 7 billion naira to throw about, will go and negotiate with ASU and then the teachers organization or teachers unions of the tertiary institutions from polytechnics downwards, so that our children should remain in school. Even complement equipment, you know, and other social facilities, you know, for educational institutions. I was so much personally against that thing because the National Assembly is there. I believe the executive ought to have sent a memo to the National Assembly if they want a constitutional amendment. This is in line with the Constitution of 1999 as amended. Why go and take 7 billion that we could not afford when our children are on the streets? I think this government has capacity for wrong priorities.
The government of APC will attack head-on its security and the economy. My next
that the institutions we have, like ASU, will sympathize with the country and the people. There's nothing wrong with showing the government and the leadership that you don't like what they are doing. But enough is enough. Don't hurt the next generation, for goodness sake. So those of you who have friends that are teachers and influential or even not influential, please persuade them to go back to classes so that our children can resume their educational pursuit. People, whether they like it or not, they are realizing that the old culture developed during colonial days, that you get educated to get a government job. This is no longer. Now you get educated for the sake of education. Because where are the jobs? The jobs are virtually finished.